I'm Preacher Cotton Pate. I'm the full-time preacher here at Riding the Frontline Biker Church. Started the church this past April, was 2 years ago. Started it in mine and my wife's backyards with 5 people. And on Sunday now we are running between 60 and 80. And God has allowed us to buy this 10.5 acres of land here to build a church on.
I've been friends with Cotton for quite a while, and I remember when the Lord called him to preach and everything, and he's like, Daniel, this is a hard thing to do, he says, but I feel the Lord's calling me to it, and watched him get ordained and everything, and we've been behind him ever since he started this thing.
I've run into Cotton and another preacher down at Sonic one day, and he invited us to church, and we've been coming ever since. Actually, me and my family are members at a church in town, but we come here when we can and support them all we can, and we're just glad to see God working here. And everybody here is a testimony to God as to how He can change. No matter how bad your past is, He can put you on the right path, and everybody here is a testimony to that.
Well, my daughter started coming down here, 2 of my daughters, and they got to telling us about it. How many people have saved every Sunday, you know. I thought they were in a cult, so I came down to find out, and hadn't been able to leave since I got here, about 1.5 years ago.
So it's not a cult?
No, it wasn't a cult. Man preaches the Word, and he knows what he's talking about. And then he knows the Bible. People don't dress like I dress and all this stuff, you know, but man, when they met me at the front door, a guy with tattoos all the way down to his wrist met me at the door and hugged my neck like he'd known me all my life. And I knew I was in the right place then.
You freaky, amen, you all right. If you peculiar, you still all right, amen.
And
if you ain't either or, amen, we're going to get you in the end of this concert, amen, and you're going to be both, amen.
We've been here ever since.
So what was I've written a little bit of music
church like before you got here?
I grew up as a kid. As 5 years old, I wanted to be a rock and roll star.
Traditional church.
5 years old, I was in New York, man.
When we came in and saw what God was doing in a different kind of way, it just was appealing to us. And so we prayed about it, and we felt that God had a place for us and a work for us to do.
Well, it started with 6 people in a prayer, vision of, you know, God's glory showing out, and as you can see, that's what's happening. You know? When God's involved, there's no limitations to what can be done.